I wanted to show you one last feature, and I think it's very important to show you. The vehicle has something called Eco Control. Eco is going to give you the very best gas mileage when you're in the city. And you'll have a notification that shows up on the navigation screen. What Eco Mode is going to do is it's going to reduce the amount of throttle response. So the vehicle is going to feel very much at a conservative takeoff. When you press the round button here, the silver button down, it's going to go to normal mode. And what that does is it gives a normal shifting pattern back to the vehicle so that if you need to take off at a much faster acceleration, it's going to give you a little bit quicker acceleration pattern. When I go to sport, by turning this knob, it's kind of a knob button combination, I'm going to turn it towards the passenger seat, and you're going to see sport mode. And what sport mode is going to do is it's going to make the mapping of the vehicle be a little bit quicker off the acceleration and giving you a little bit different steering dynamics. Down here you have something called four-wheel lock differential. That's going to show up over on the tachometer, and really what that's designed for is if you're stuck. This button, when engaged on the tachometer screen, will work 25 miles an hour and below. It's going to make sure that all the tires are going to turn at the same approximate RPM so that you're going to crawl out of a ditch, crawl up and out of something. Or if it's a wet field, instead of sending mud and other debris up underneath your body of your chassis, it's going to allow you to just crawl off the field. The traction control button, if I hit the traction control button, turn it off, I'm now able to rock the vehicle back and forth, allowing the vehicle to get off ice. Once the vehicle gets back onto the dry spot or dry pavement, I'm going to turn back on traction control, and the engine is going to send the power to the wheel that has the driest surface to get you off the ice. The last thing I want to point out, and there are two things that are kind of hidden. If you happen to have a larger coffee cup, you can press this area down, and for a taller cup, instead of having the cup be a little bit taller, it's going to reduce the amount of size and allow you to still use the controls in the center stack. If you'd like to have it be where you have two of the same similar size containers, you hit press, and you can kind of see how that lower portion of the cup holder rose. And I thought that was pretty cool. Last thing, underneath here you have your 12-volt connector. So if you have a cell phone, it can go right on in there, the charger, and a rubber mat under here to kind of hold cell phones so they don't roll around. Underneath the center armrest, you're going to have another power plug, an auxiliary, and two USBs. What I've been finding out by my own personal use as well as other customers, to free up space on their cell phones, they're starting to download all their music to a USB drive and connecting it into the USB drive so that the memory on our cell phones can be used for other things other than music. Underneath here, you do have a divider that comes up and out, so you have additional storage down below. And lastly, you're going to have a place to put a smaller, thinner pen that you'll always have a pen that travels with you. The demonstrations that I've given you on your vehicle are pretty much what I go over when guests are at our dealership for delivery. If in fact that you find yourself needing more assistance, please let me know by any kind of emails. Put down your questions and I'll do more videos to help you. Again, this is Sam Lancaster at Lexus of Madison in Madison, Wisconsin.